directly on the spine, I can start working on these controllers. So working on the controllers are easy. In fact, they're set up in the exact same way that spine 1 is set up, right? So, just to demonstrate, okay, I'm going to demonstrate on, okay, what if you mess up, right? I didn't orient this properly. So, you can go to the outliner and look for spine 2. And underneath spine 2, you can see that there is a spine 1 orient constraint, right? So I can just delete that orient constraint from spine 2. Okay, so if I rotate this thing, right, kind of still works. Okay. And spine 2 orient constraint, let's get rid of that. We'll get rid of all of the orient constraints so I can reset everything up. So you people can see how it's done. Orient constraint. Alright. And then we'll delete all of the orient constraints on the actual controls. Ah, joy, huh? Delete this constraint. Delete this constraint. Delete this constraint. Delete that constraint. Okay, so how does it work? Excuse me. So it works like this. If I rotate this, this is supposed to rotate along, right? So select spine 2 controller, select the spine, and then constraint, orient constraint. And make sure that your orient constraint is set to maintain offset. Click on that. Now do it backwards. Remember that if we rotate this thing, okay, let's do the same thing for spine 1. So spine 1 controller, spine 1 constraint, orient constraint. If I rotate spine 1, you'll notice that this gets left behind, right? So this needs to stay in place, so we're going to use a point constraint. So select spine 2, select spine 2 controller, and then constrain point constraint. Alright, so if I do that, if I rotate this thing, this will remain in place. Okay, so all you have to do is work your way up to the neck. They're all the same. So again, the setup is simple. Select the controller, select the same bone, constraint, orient constraint, and then select the bone, and then select the controller, and then constrain, point constraint. Okay, so if I rotate this, it'll stay in place, and then if I rotate the controller, it will control what it's supposed to control. Now the only thing that's different here is the head. The head is actually done by using what's called a aim constraint. So the head will look to where this is. So this is easy. Select my head controller, and then select the head joint, and then constrain, and then aim constraint. Make sure that maintain offset is turned on. Right, and that's it. That's the lesson for today. For Friday, we will need to expand this so that we have controls for the arm and controls for the hands. When that is done, every joint will be hidden and only the curves will be seen, and that is what you will animate for your walk cycle. We'll finish everything up Friday for the body. After doing the body, I'm going to demonstrate animation techniques, and then we're going to move to rigging the face. Okay. Remember that all of your characters have faces? Right? Anybody done a character without a face? Good, because that's what we do. Any questions? Okay, so Friday I'm expecting your midterm results. Alright?